Matari let you live. I'm surprised. I passed by Blondie in the lobby, moping. I'm having trouble believing she's a Pinder. Okay, talk to me when you're feeling brave. Talk to you later.
You have business elsewhere, stranger.
Hey, Melody and I were just talking. So we're getting a room? That's nice. What did Matari say? Anything about my mother? It does matter. She was my mother. I never met her, but I wanted to know what kind of woman she was. Good idea. There's a few things I'd like to talk to you about. In private.
Ah, the visitors. I am Terius, the Siren's butler. Please, let me show you to your room. This is your room, madam. I will be in the lobby if you need anything. Have a good night.
I was hoping for something a little more cozy. This place feels so empty. I'm glad I'm not the only one. In that room with Matari, I felt so uncomfortable. It was so cold and dark. I felt like I was alone, yet you were all there with me. And when I heard about my mother, I had to leave. I can't believe it. First my father, now my mother. A mother I never knew. You're right. I just need to move on and keep focus. With or without the Siren's help. I didn't mean to sound judgmental. We just got here. I can't help but feel disappointed, you know? How Matari and Freya reacted? First impressions, I guess, can say a lot. I expected them to feel like I did. Maybe more. About my father. I wanted them to. To know that my father didn't sacrifice his entire life only to not be respected by the thing he created. Yet they seemed so dismissive of him. It didn't even affect them. I wonder if my father distanced himself too far from the Sirens so he could be with me. But then that would mean he made a mistake. The Sirens are more important in the end. They were his family. But what are they fighting for? Do you think if their fortress hadn't been attacked, they would still be helping us? Would my father's death have been enough to motivate them into continuing the fight? I need to know they're doing this to protect others and not for vengeance. You're right, but as strange as it sounds, their reasons matter to me. Sorry, I'm just afraid to ask. You're my guardian and everything. I'm just a maid, but I need to be something more to truly help. I want to join the Sirens, to make sure my family is not forgotten if we win this war. Really? Wow, thank you. I was afraid. I know, but with your... I'll bring it up. Anyway, I was thinking of getting some sleep. I'll do my share of exploring some other time. I do want to check out how the Sirens train, and hear their advice. Get an idea on what to expect if they do accept me into their ranks. But you should go out and have some fun. Take a break from adventuring for once. I'm sure there's plenty to see down here, and interesting people to talk to. Just don't hang around on the upper floors. Unless you're into the sort of things that go on up there. Don't say I didn't warn you. I won't take up any more of your time. Let me know when you want to go to bed so I can get dressed. We have a big day ahead of us. Don't stay out for too long.
Yes, sirrah.
Need something?
Need something?
What do you want? Until next time.
Yes. Need something?
Ready to get some sleep? I am. Okay, just give me a minute to change to my sleepwear. Stay over by the door. No peeking! This shouldn't take too long. All I need is a nice evening gown and we can finally get some rest. I wanted to ask you something. When we first met back in the warehouse at Jonestead, I was arguing with Bosco, remember? I made such a fool of myself by thinking I could make him see reason. It was so embarrassing to have you see me fail. So I'm wondering, why are you allowing me to join the Sirens? We haven't known each other for very long. Cleaning houses isn't what your ordinary warrior does for a living. And this outfit isn't exactly standard issue armor. You believe in me? But why? After what happened back in Jones... Yup, if Matari accepts, we'll both find out. Go ahead and shut off the lights. Pleasant dreams. Thanks!
At last you have arrived, child. Are you prepared to commence your long-awaited wedding ceremony? That does not mean you cannot take another. You are more stubborn than I have imagined. So be it. Leave. Return to your lover.
No, please don't go. We're here to get married, silly. That's very funny. But I am.
I said leave. Then perhaps fate has decided that you are to be married at... Your defiance is amusing. If there was a key, then you'll have to look for it yourself. Now, either leave me be or ask to continue this wedding as planned.
You mustn't leave.
Interesting. I was so certain that she would have. You are not supposed to be here, Dovahkiin.
Easy there. You're in Euphoria Palace, our dorm room. Are you okay? Do you want me to get some water? I'm not sure. At first I thought you were restless, but then you started struggling violently in bed. Freya was nearby. I asked her for help and she ran off to get someone. What do you mean? Hey, wait. Something happened. Do you want to talk about it? I'm your maid. I'm supposed to help, remember? I understand. Just so you know, I don't want to talk about it either.
The hero has awoken. Now, you learn as much of the truth that can be permitted by me, a silent observer. You've spoken to her on Nirn, and she's spoken to you in the Void, the same being broken into two. I of course speak of Matari. You know her as the new leader of Serenity's Sirens. But her significance to this world surpasses the factions and conflicts that have formed around her. My master would like you to know that we are watching and waiting for the results of your actions. We know how it must end, but perhaps something will be left so that we may meet again. I cannot answer that. These riddles are what's keeping you free from her unrestrained influence. You must play this dangerous game of pretend. Follow Matari's every command and suggestion. Have her believe that you are her puppet. And when the moment comes when you are one step away from death, you will know what must be done. You cannot kill what isn't alive, but you can certainly try. And you can make her feel fear. Keep this knowledge in the back of your mind. Offer the slightest hint of hesitation or displeasure in Matari's presence, and she will discover our little secret. Trust us, and the worst that will happen is that you will lose the approval of the Sirens. Trust Matari, and you risk damning countless realms. You're a hero, no matter what anyone may tell you. Only a fool would choose the path of self-destruction. There's one last thing you should know before I leave. There are heroes on both sides of this war between Purity and the Sirens. The one called Baska is set on a similar path to destroy his own masters. Leave him be, and Purity will unravel from within. Will you? He certainly won't. Now that the two of you have met, he's come to admire you as a fellow hero. Use that to your advantage. You'll realize that a part of him will always be holding back. I must return to my companions. May we meet again after skies divide, Dovahkiin.
What's up? Actually, I think they're having dinner right now. Maybe we should try again tomorrow. That's what Freya said to do. What's up? It's too early. Remember, we need to make our way over there around 5. What's up? Just on time. Let's get going.
Let's wait for Miss Pinder to arrive before we begin. Splendid! You're both here. Let us begin. Ladies, assemble! Elda? Zana? Catherine? Morrigan? Myself, Melody? And our mistress, Matari. Please, have a seat. We will be with you shortly. I hope you're doing well today, ma'am. We have a variety of dinner platters available thanks to our chefs. We have the seafood platter, meat platter, vegetable platter, and cheese platter. What would you like? Cheese platter? Got it. Would you like anything to drink? We have Blackbriar Mead Reserve, Honningbrew Mead, Alto Wine, and Nord Mead. Blackbriar Mead Reserve it is. Okay, Miss Pinder. What is your order?
Vegetables and wine.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Melody will be back soon. We may begin our discussion in the meantime. I'm not hungry. You appear tired. I promise to keep our discussion short. Tell me, have you ever had the fortune of being taken care of by multiple servants, and have all your desires made a reality? If you learn to manage, then you will find that the rewards outweigh any investment. I understand that you have an appreciation of combat. Have you ever served as a commander? Whatever experience you have will be enough to command your own group of sirens.
Dinner is ready.
Assuming you accept, you will be given an honorary rank within our Legion and be greatly rewarded for helping us end Project Purity. Your followers will obey your every word on the battlefield, even if it means certain death. There are obvious boundaries. They cannot be ordered to attack a fellow sister or harm our organization in any way. When you have proven yourself to be an effective leader, I will grant you permission to employ several sirens of my choosing. What you do with them is your personal affair, but they will always remain loyal to our order. You will be paid in increments for each mission you complete. It would be the most efficient method for both of us.
And she won't be alone. I want to join Serenity Sirens. I'll need training. I understand that it'll be difficult, but I promise to make the effort.
And you approve of this? Good. Then she will join. There is no need. As honored protectors of the Pinder family, I find it fitting that the young one wishes to pay her respects to Marcus by joining our forces. Yes. The training will rigorously challenge Ankaja on a physical and mental level. Instead of explaining to you all the details, I direct you to speak to Battlemaster Trisha in the armory. She will provide the both of you with weapons, information, and assignments. In the coming weeks, I will be preparing us all for the inevitable. We will be retaking Fort Pazarath. Our finest moment is approaching. The death of Purity will mark the end of this 200-year war, and at last we will be free. I must continue my meditation. Enjoy your dinner. We will speak again soon.
That was easy. What? So joining was a bad idea? Why didn't you say anything? Don't lose it yourself. I trust you more than her with my life. You say that now, but we both know what that night was about. Be careful. Not for my sake, but for yours. Oh, I'm finished. I wasn't that hungry anyway. I'll meet you over in the armory.
Sorry, my orders are not to sell you any of our stock until you complete your mission.
Commander? Freya, she told us about Matari's plan to give you an honorary rank. You wouldn't be here if you hadn't accepted. The good news is that we can forego training and normal induction procedure. The bad is that I have no idea how well you'll work with my ladies. We've been at this a long time, Commander, doing routine missions here and there to make ends meet. Bonds have formed, and every mission is expertly choreographed by me. You're strong, no argument there. But you're being introduced into our Legion during what will be our greatest string of operations this organization has ever conducted. The enemy we've trained to defeat all our lives is here. Can I trust you on the battlefield and with my women? Then prove yourself to them. I'm giving you a small, easy assignment. Enough time to earn the respect of some of the warriors before we begin our combat operations.
Whoops. I thought you were done.
Ms. Pinder, do you have something to say?
Well, I guess they didn't tell you about me joining as a new recruit.
No, they didn't. Commander, may I speak to you over there? This wasn't your decision, was it, Commander? A potential siren is recruited after months of observation and testing. We must be sure that they will accept when we reveal to them the existence of our order. We know of Ms. Pinder's history through Marcus. As she is now, she would not qualify to be a siren. She lacks any form of combat experience and has a timid personality. Admirable for a woman, but not a warrior. We will have to push her mental and physical limits. She will break, but if she is committed, she can rebuild herself to be a siren. Save them. She needs you to be there for her after each session. A familiar face will give her the strength to press on. I just wanted to let you know out of courtesy. Time will be an issue, and our instructors will be limited as we focus our resources towards purity. If basic training is all she gets during our tight schedule, then so be it. May the bonds between her and the Sirens form through battle. I'll discuss training with Kasha personally. Back to the topic of your assignment. I'm sending you out with a team to gather scout reports from our agents stationed in Dawnstar and Winterhold. We know there will be trouble. A group of sirens will be attractive prey for Purity and the heroes. What they don't expect is for you to be there with them. You've given them quite the scare in Jonestead. Inspire a little more fear and the roads are ours. They'll be hesitant to waste warriors on pointless patrols afterwards. Lilith will be the team leader. She's right over there in the smithing area. This mission will be your one chance at learning our ways. Next mission, you'll be given command and a complimentary katana to call your own. Now go, and fight well, Commander. Dismissed.
Welcome aboard, Commander. Yes, Trisha told me beforehand that you would be assigned to my team. It's quite an honor. I've already briefed the others about the mission. As Trisha said, we need to gather valuable intel reports regarding the hero's movements to and from Fort Pazarath. Information like that can damage their defense strategy. They will not give it up easily. You. You're learning quickly. When Purity and the heroes learn that you've made an alliance with the Sirens, they'll think twice before sending warriors to the field. A hesitant enemy is exactly what we need this early in the war. Good. Our plan is to head to Winterhold, and then Dawnstar by carriage. There are several checkpoints along the way where our sisters are waiting to track our progress. If we fail to arrive at a checkpoint within a given time, they will begin patrols to ensure all is well. When you're ready, meet us in front of the catacombs entrance.
My, Commander, you're making friends quite easily. Don't get too carried away now, or some of them will get jealous. Fine.
Found you.
Do your worst.
You haven't. I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
I do so love dealing with mortals.
The team is waiting at the entrance to the catacombs. Commander, this is my team. Our team. On the ledge is Moline, a recent addition to our league, and an adaptable warrior in any environment. Over here is Samantha, We joined Serenity Sirens at the same time. She specializes in enemy tactics and history.
Wait, that's it? Come on, Lilith, introduce yourself.
The commander knows who I am.
No, you know what I mean. Don't be so modest. Promote your skills. Give the commander something to look forward to.
Samantha!
She can judge for herself when we're in combat.
Jeez, Lilith is a mean dual-wielding maniac.
Damn it, Samantha! Show some respect! Lilith is in charge of this mission. Are you planning on treating the commander the same way?
I didn't mean to.
We can continue this conversation on the carriage. Talia is waiting. Talia is waiting. We must hurry. I should give you a heads up. There are 4 checkpoints. We'll be stopping at 2 on the way to Winterhold, and the other 2 on the way back from Dawnstar. There are sirens posted at each one. If you have to take care of personal business on the trip, the rest of the team will be waiting at the last visited checkpoint. The agents with the scout reports will be waiting at the local taverns. I'll need to be present so I can recite the code word and get the papers. If they're smart, they'll strike after checkpoint 4. Getting back up from the palace isn't as easy with visitors coming and going. They know that. We're ready when you are. Hop on the carriage and we'll be on our way.
Great to... Are you ready now? It'll be a bumpy ride. Hold on!
We have a problem. Aradarum is telling me that the siren mage we saw by the pool needs to get to the palace. Protocol states that we can't substitute one mission for another, and...
Enough protocols. I need Alaray out of here now. She's mentally unfit and a burden to me and Emmy. If she ends up getting killed, her blood is on your hands. We've done all we could.
We're expecting an encounter with Purity and the heroes on our route. Alare would be much safer here than with us.
You would be safer if we got rid of the annoyance. Once she's out of here, I can return to guarding this checkpoint without having to look over at Alaray every minute. You're too predictable, Lilith. Always abiding by the rules. Let me talk some sense into you through this commander. I've never seen you before. You must be the one from the palace reports. A special recruit, huh? Like I said, take the Dunma girl away so we can get back to guarding this post. At last! Someone who sees reason. Lilith has a lot to learn from you. Now get Alaray out of my sight. Let the Battlemaster know that I'd like to have a word with her about this mess when I get back. And can you tell Lilith something for me? Tell her that Misha is at the next checkpoint. That should rattle her. Ha ha ha!
Did you convince Aradarum to keep Alare here? I hope you understood the risks involved in our mission when you agreed. We can't take Alare back right now, and she can't wander back to the palace alone on foot. But what's done is done. I hope she'll stay down, if and when we're ambushed. Misha. Now I understand why I haven't seen her for a while at the palace. Aradarum and Misha are two of Freya's pupils. Anyone trained by Freya tends to look at me in disgust. I'd rather not get into it. The memories are painful. Go and get Alare. Tell Talia when we're ready to leave.
Is this it? Am I finally going home to Morrowind? So it isn't home. Maybe someday. I had so many friends. The only friends I had were at the fort. Now they're all dead. Mother, I want to go home.
Are we done here? Checkpoint 2 awaits. It'll get colder from here on out. Huddle up, ladies.
Never shook a thumb here. Never back
I couldn't do it. Gods, I couldn't. I'm such a coward. I tried, but I couldn't bring myself to get halfway. Misha would kill me this time. Even now that she's blind, she would still kill me. All I need to say is, we're safe. No problems yet. But I can't even say that. Not after what I've done. Commander, please, do me a favor. Let Misha know that we're proceeding into Winterhold. That is all you need to say. Try not to talk about me, or ask questions. It would get ugly.
Loud, not silent like purity. Who approaches? I ask who approaches. Scout reports. You're the honorary commander that I was told about. You already reek of Lilith's scent. Stay for a while. We are in the middle of something interesting. I know that you defeated the heroes in Jonestead, but a siren has yet to taste that victory. For all the women lost in Fort Pazarath, for all the pain inflicted by this man's brothers on my sisters, he must be punished. I want to make him my brother in darkness. His right eye is already broken. Only his left is left. Enjoy the last moments of your sight, mongrel. Soon all you will have left to enjoy in this life will be the music of my sirens. Only the music can drown out the screams. Commander, please, gouge the eye out of this monster. I need rest. Sirens! The melodies! Louder! Pitiful. He was too weak to endure any more pain. All he did was wince. That is all I cared for. It was satisfying. Alive or dead, does it matter? We win. Return to the coward. Let her know that I'm afraid, but I am also alive.
Did something happen? What? Okay. Let's hurry and get out of here. Ready to go? Good. Talia went on ahead. She'll meet us at the frozen hearth. Our agent will be there as well.
Come on in. Let me know if you need any.
Paso silu mara.
I'll send someone.
There is no need for that. This one knows who you are, Lilith. The papers. Here. Interesting activity.
Thanks.
I understand Courier's been complaining about our customers again.
What of it? It's our inn, and they cause him no harm.
I believe he was suggesting their presence causes him harm.
Well, then he's welcome to eat and drink at home, isn't he?